Chat, Dan VR, Old Man VR, Chud VR, newly appointed to the testing team. And obviously, a lot of you are upset. We all saw the announcement that Iron Vow, or Vow of Iron, has now been delayed a second time, going from the 29th now to the 16th of December. And look, water break. There were a lot of testers who have put many more hours into testing, and many people put many more hours, and they put much more effort and care into testing this update. I'm new to the team, very new to the team, but I can say, low-key, if you're mad that the update got delayed, be mad at me, because there were a lot of people that said that it wasn't ready. But I was low-key really vocal with that. I was in Ragoozer's DMs. I was telling this to Noctiganis. I was telling this, I was in Agbaz's DM. Shit, I was saying this shit to Ark too. Any chat, I can make my opinion known. Anytime it was asked, I would say, it's not ready. The game's not ready to play. I'm always going to look out for the little guy. I'm always going to look out for the average player. I'm always going to put myself in the shoes of just some normal guy picking up the game after a day of work. And I can confidently say, if Iron Vow dropped right now in the state it is, 99% of you would hate it. And it's not because it's not done. All of the big content, it's there. And it's amazing. And there's a lot to do. And there's a lot to see. But there's a difference between being playable and being perfect. And obviously nothing's going to be perfect, but what I mean by that is, yes, technically if it dropped right now, you could play Iron Vow, start to finish, and complete every piece of content. You could collect everything and do everything and see everything. You can play through the new mode and have all that accessible to you. But would it be fun? Would it be balanced? Would it be rewarding? No. No, it needs more time. So we have to give the devs some time to cook, because they have been pumping out content non-stop. They've been locked the fuck in. They got this whole trailer for everybody. They fucking even made an original score or a remixed score for the trailer. There's a lot of work that's going into this update, and you just gotta be patient with it. I can confidently say that this is a make or break update. In the sense that if Iron Vow drops like as good as it can, and it's balanced, and we find every bug we possibly can, and it makes sense, and it's fun, and it's rewarding, and the gameplay loop is just all beautifully tied together. This is like a fucking layer 2 level, verse 2 level, fucking deep woken 60k players kind of update. Because not only does it give something new to the existing player base who've been asking for more, the PvP players that want more challenge, they want more risk, with the PvE players that just want more content in general, all of the old players that feel like Deep Woken has lost its way, everybody can find a home in Vow of Iron. But if it's not fucking perfect, there's no point. It's going to be like World Events, where it drops and it's buggy and it's half-assed and it's undercooked, and people just say, well, that sucked, I'm off the game. No. This is such a pivotal moment for Deep Woken. It's such a crucial update, and it needs to be right. And that's only going to happen through extensive testing. And not just like, hey, let's look at this one boss, or this, like, Regent was in the fucking, in the trailer. So people are like, oh, a Regent boss fight, right? People have been saying that since they saw the, like, little Twitter announcement. More like testing isn't just fighting Regent over and over and over and over until you just win, right? What about the build up to Regent? What about the in between, where most of your time is spent in the world, exploring and doing all these kind of things? You want to have everything perfect instead of just these, like, almost a roller coaster of, like, you know, the new content or the new whatever. In this example, Regent, massive boss fight. Oh, it's so amazing, and then as soon as that's done, boom. Oh, everything, the gameplay after that, or the gameplay between, or the lead up to Regent, terrible. Dog shit, and then you have like a few minutes of greatness. No, it all has to be as perfect as it can, and that just takes time. There are multitude of testers putting in far more work, far more hours than myself. I just happen to be the one that people know my name, and it's like, oh, Dan VR is a tester? Like, that's just controversial. It's like controversial within itself to even say that because I'm such a polarizing figure. But I figured I would make this video to kind of talk about that stuff because I know a lot of people are pissed and I know a lot of people don't know a lot about Valve Iron. Unfortunately, I can't really tell you anything. Like, you can just look at the trailer. Like, yes, it's in the past. There is new areas, right? It's modified areas. There's a lot to do. And there's a lot to see. And you guys would be pissed off if it dropped right now. You genuinely would not like it. So, trust me when I tell you, I would be the first to shit on the devs if they push an update that I don't think is good for the game, or I feel like they're forgetting the little guy, or they're forgetting the average player, or they're out of touch with the mission or the core purpose. Believe me, I would be the first to fucking go and pop off. So here we are. Trust me when I say a delay is the best possible thing that could have happened, and you will be greatly rewarded. Your first time playing through, it should and always should be going forward better than my experience as a tester. If I have a terrible time testing because it's buggy and it's not very fun and it's slow and it's every other thing under the sun, good. Because that means after I've done my job, it'll be the total opposite for you. It'll flow and it's fun and it's smooth and it's bug free. Let us work out the kinks. Let us work out the problems so that you could have the best possible update, the best possible experience as a returning player or as an existing player going into the Christmas holiday.